Hey guys, hey. All right, we're gonna do the mantle. I'm gonna show you guys step by step kind of on how I do mine. Now, if you've been following me, y'all know I love a good pool noodle. A friend taught me this, so of course I have to share with you guys. I'm doing it different though. You guys can already see the one that I had before was a purple one. And I did kind of line that with some burlap. We're not doing that with this one. We're leaving it alone. By the time we get done adding in all of our greenery and flowers, you won't even be able to tell. So before, like that one, it just sat on the top of my mantle. This time, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna give it a try. So I took the pool noodle, and all I did was I sliced it straight down the middle so I can open it up. And as you can see on the mantle, I have like a little lip right there. It's not, a perfect box or anything like that. So I wanted to try, instead of sitting it on the mantle, because of how full mine was before, it took up like the whole mantle space. This way, it'll be nice and full and kind of hang a little here. And then I'll still be able to add some extra decoration and stuff up here if I want to. So all I did was take this, let's see, and then I just kind of stuck it. You can kind of see, just like so. And that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Then, so we're gonna start with greens. Just normal greens, different colors, different types of greenery. We're gonna put that in there, and then we'll start adding in our pops of color. So when you're done, if you guys have been following me, you know, and I'll put a picture in the video as well. The one that I had up here previously, again, sat on the top, was all greens, and then I had pops of white in it. So then what I would do for the holidays is I'd pull out the pieces of white, excuse me, and I would just start adding in, the specific colors for the holiday. And then when I was done, I'd pull those pieces out, and I was left with a beautiful, just greenery centerpiece to put up here on the mantle. And that was it. You weren't going out and buying a ton of different ones because the garlands get expensive. Florals, greens. Greens come from Hobby Lobby. Some do come from Walmart. Some do come from Surrey Circle Home. You guys will absolutely love that. I will put the websites in the video as well so that you guys can go over and shop on her site. Absolutely amazing, high-end product, budget friendly, extremely budget friendly. I get most of my blooms, like my fancy pieces, I will get from her. Like, look at how pretty these are. Look at how gorgeous these flowers are. What? Look at how pretty those are. Aren't those gorgeous? So I get all of those from her. She's absolutely amazing. If you guys go to place an order, make sure you use the code CF, as in Crafty Farmers 10, and that will give you a little discount. So let's get started. So all I'm gonna do is I've been pulling out bushes, y'all, bushes. Get yourself some bushes, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna pick pieces off here and there, and you're gonna stick them. You're not gonna leave it as a whole bush. So don't be afraid to buy the big bushes of flowers and stuff, and you'll be like, I don't know, what am I gonna do with this? You're gonna cut it up. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna cut it up, and you're gonna stick pieces all over. A lot cheaper doing it that way, okay? What else? As I come up with, the little tips pop in my head, I will mention them to you. So I think this came from Walmart. And again, like the garlands and Hobby Lobby, like the swaggy type stuff, when those go on sale, get them, cut them up, and you can use them for many things. I like to have danglies, so we're gonna go in and we're gonna just stick a piece there. Things are probably gonna look a little funky, but that's okay. Can y'all see? Let me see if I can scooch you back just a little. There you go. So, and we're gonna go again. I'm gonna go on the side, and you're sticking it straight into the foam. We're not even using glue. No glue necessary. No glue necessary. I'll do a little bit of this and just kind of show you like what I'm talking about. And then the good thing too, you guys, is you can come back and you can pull them out and move them around as you see fit. Don't be afraid to just, because we're not gluing, right? Nothing's glued. And then if you don't like the way that it's looking, you can come back, pull those pieces out, move them around. So don't be afraid to just start sticking. Again, if you don't like it, you can pull it out. Then we're gonna go in with just some other, like just some little pieces, and we're gonna stick them, you know, all over the place. Okay, this brings me to another one. Let me show you. Let me grab another piece. Maybe. Let's pull this down. So as you saw, that is my pool noodle. All right, I call these sliders. Y'all, these are your friends. Right, is this a slider? Yeah. So see, the pieces slide, so then you can leave them long. Do I have one that's not been cut up so I can show you? Because normally what they are is they'll be like all different. This was like a nice long stick, and they were all different lengths. With the slider, you can move them around, do all kinds of stuff like that with them, and make them how you want, you know? That's like the best thing ever, see? So just keep those in mind too when you're looking at plants. Sliders are your friend. At least they're mine. I love them. But, y'all, my husband took my clippers. I need to go out there and find them and take them back. So we're just taking different greens, you know, throwing in eucalyptus, throwing in all kinds of stuff. We're not afraid of it. You know, again, if you don't like something, you can always go back and you can change it up. So, what y'all think? It looks pretty crazy, right? So again, just to recap real quick, pool noodle. We slid it down the middle of it so that we could open it up like so. And then we put it on the ledge that sticks out from my mantle. That way I still have room to sit stuff on top. All right, y'all, I'm gonna pause the video now and I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna keep adding some greenery. You guys, you got the idea, just stick them in different places and then I'll be back and we'll start adding in some of the fall color pops. I'm back. Okay guys, so we're getting a little fuller. Lots of greens happening in there. So what I'm doing is going in now. So this is another greenery bush, but it's got some of the orange colors in. So I'm just gonna start transitioning from some of the green to doing bringing in some of this orange. Okay, so see, it's already starting to add quite a bit to it. So you can go in like I did, straight in. You can come down here, go in more at like an angle. Like there's so many different ways that you can go in with your florals when you're using a pool noodle. Don't be afraid of the pool noodles. Okay, I just wanted to show you. And again, this was a big bush that I just cut up. And now I'm gonna go in and stick it all around. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back again. All right guys, so now you can see we're filling up. Getting some of the fall, you know, bringing in some of the oranges, some of the fall colors. Look at how beautiful that's looking with all the greens in there. All right, so here's another. I wanted to show you guys these two. I believe this is a Surrey Circle Home. But look at how pretty that is. So this is another slider, so let me show you. So see how it's nice and full and down like that? So perfect to use in all kinds of different arrangements. But then if you need it to be, it just slides up and look at how much fuller that you can get it. And then you cut your pieces and we're just gonna start sticking them in, filling in, like as you stand back and you can look, like I know that I have a little bit of a gap right in there. So I'm gonna add another little sprig of just regular greenery and then I'm gonna continue with the fall florals. And again, we're just sticking, okay? So when you stand back, take a look at it, and then you're gonna decide, you know, is there anything that you want to change, that you want to pull out, that you're not quite liking? Okay, so don't be afraid to just keep standing back and taking a look at stuff and all that fun stuff. All right, be back again. Okay, back again. All right, y'all, isn't it turning out so pretty? Can you see? We haven't even put our florals, our flowers, our statement pieces in yet, and I am loving it. So we did greens, right? We did just normal everyday greens. Then we started bringing in some different, lightening up the colors of the greens and bringing in some of those oranges and browns. And y'all, we have our greens, and look what is going in there, and look at how pretty this is. As you can see, it's in there. See the little pieces sticking up? See, don't be afraid. We have all kinds of different colors going in, all kinds. And I'm just gonna take this little piece, and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna stick it right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me show you another piece of Surrey Circle Home. And again, if you guys order anything from her, make sure to use the code CF10 to get a little discount. Look at how pretty this is. Can you see the colors in that? Isn't that just gorgeous? Look how pretty that's gonna be up there. And this is a slider as well. See, as I scoot it up, and you can pull it back down. See, there's another one. So yeah, so I just had to show you guys that. Isn't it looking pretty? So I'm gonna keep filling in so you guys get the idea. We're just sticking, again, we're just sticking stuff in our pool noodle. Don't leave home without it. And we just have it stuck on the ledge. And again, if you don't have a pop-out ledge, kind of like I do on my mantle, set your pool noodle on top of your mantle. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So much cheaper. So much cheaper. And once you guys do your first greenery one, you're done. All you have to do is put your little pops of color in, and you'll never buy a garland again. Never. Save you so much money doing it like this. All right, I'll be back. Bye. Guess who's back? Okay, y'all. We're getting down to the end here. So now let's start adding in some of these florals that I have. Again, y'all, look at this bush. Aren't they pretty? It's so pretty. Y'all make sure you're buying bushes so that you can cut them up. So I have two different colors. We're gonna go in and we're gonna start adding some of these in. Let's see. I hope that this is inspiring you guys to want to do this as well, because I think this is going to be so pretty. I think I cut that one off just a tad short. Just a tad short. But that's okay. I'm not using any of the leaves on this. I just want the flowers. Just want the flowers. Okay, actually, let's go for this one. His bloom is just a little bit bigger. Okay, let's put him in. Oh, the dog scared me now. No, I probably have it a little too short, or a little too long. Maybe. Up here. Sorry, y'all. Concentrating. Move it over just a little bit. And a little bit more florals in there. Let me see, how about this piece? Then, as you see, as we're sticking our flowers in here, we can go back and we can adjust by adding in more greens, adding in more fall color, whatever it is that we need. So now let's see. Kind of start, I don't want them right under each other. Do that one. Let's go in with a dark one. Thinking, and I'll see, trying to look to see what y'all can see. Oh, it's turning out so pretty, and it's just subtle. So like I call this the transitioning into fall, because you have all your colors. You have your greens, then you're going into your browns, and you have your dried pieces. Y'all, I'm loving it. And again, even if you guys hate this, it gives you an idea of what to do with your mantle though. Always remember, go in with your colors. You might want different colors in here than what I did. This is very subtle into fall. And then as we go on, I can go in and I can add more burnt colors as well. I'm loving it. So hopefully, y'all pull noodle. You can do a pull noodle with anything. With anything. Let's see. Now the leaves on this are beautiful, but for this piece, I am not going to need them. I think we need tan. I think we need more of the tan color. Let's kind of go in at an angle over here. Yeah, I don't quite like it like that. Let's go in right there. Better. Better. I think. And you can always adjust as well. So again, this is where you step back, you take a peek at it, you see what you like, you see what you don't like, and you adjust. So, whoops. I pulled the pull my piece off. No fret. Okay. Let's go over here with this one. And then I think we need another color one right in here. Perfect. All right, what are you guys thinking? I think this is gorgeous. I do think there's a few more things I may add into it, but for now, this is a good starter for you guys so that you can see. So let's recap really fast. I know I've recapped multiple times throughout the video. But let's do it again. Okay, so to start, y'all, pool noodle, get yourself a pool noodle. Dollar Tree, y'all, they got smart. They have these out all year long now, and they will change the colors. Like they have purple and black out now. I've seen white, red, and green out as well. So I just grab a white, grab a black, grab whatever you want. Because as you see, I do have a couple of bare spots that I need to go back to where I can see the pool noodle. But for the most part, you cannot. Oh my God, I'm loving this. So originally, so see, I didn't even use all the greens I had in this one. So here is my original one. I zip tied some burlap on here and stuck the greens in. This just sat on the top of the mantle. And then, like, oh, let's be different. Let's try something new. So my mantle had a lip. Like it comes out. You can kind of see it in the video. It's at the beginning of the video. So I sliced the pool noodle straight in half to where we can bend it back like so. And then I just stuck that over the lip of the mantle. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It just kind of wraps itself around. Then what I did is I took different pieces of greenery. You know, like stuff like this. Here's my little danglies. You know, I dangled those down. Now I will tell you the one thing. I'm not so sure if I like these greens. I might switch those greens out and put these back in. But anyways. So I just took different types of greens, you know, stuff like this, danglies, spikies, and I put them in. Like even with the grasses, y'all, I had a big grass. I just broke the grass pieces up. These work too to put in there. It's just kind of like a filler throughout. And then then we went in with some of those. We just transitioned slowly into the different colors. So start with your greens, fill it in. Y'all seen throughout the video, you know, it's kind of scarce. Stick them, don't be afraid of it because it's gonna look wonky. It will look wonky. But as you start filling it in, you can go back in and you can adjust your colors. You can adjust where you have your pieces. As you see, I still have a ton of greens and stuff left over from the one that I originally had on my mantle. But isn't that pretty? So now the benefit of having it like this is instead of laying and draping across the top of my mantle, I now have the space behind here. So stay tuned for some fun stuff. Like not shutters, like the arched windows, the old arched windows, those would be gorgeous to put behind there. Now you can I can decorate the mantle however I like. And I'm gonna leave it just like this for Christmas too. When we change it out, I'll do that with you guys so you can see how easy. I will leave my greens in. The only thing that I'll add in there with those greens is going to be some of the pine florals. And then that'll kind of tie everything back together. But isn't that pretty? A transitional piece into the fall weather. I love it. I love it, love it. Again, I can see some bare spots that I'm gonna go back in and change, but y'all, inexpensive to do this. And once you do your very first one, it'll be pennies. It will be pennies because you're not gonna change it. You're gonna leave it. You're gonna leave all your greens in there and you're just gonna add your pops of color throughout your season. If your style changes, you know, you like turquoise one year and you wanna go to yellows the next year, pull your turquoise out, stick those in. You don't have to go and buy brand new pieces to put up there. Just add and take away. So much cheaper. But I know that I am loving this. Florals, these amazing pieces right here. These pieces right here, a lot of the stuff that I have in my mantle piece is from Surrey Circle Home. Check her out. She's amazing. Customer service, absolutely amazing. She has a heart of gold. Use the code CF10 because that will give you a little extra off of your order. So CF is in Crafty Farmers. Check out Surrey Circle Home. Just look at what those did. Just those simple little bushes that I used and some of these pieces from her just set it off. It made it pop. These pieces all Surrey Circle Home. So y'all, she's already got collections and stuff out for Christmas. So check it out. Pull noodle for the win. Woo woo. All right, y'all. I'm gonna combine all of the little videos so you guys have them all in one place and you can pause and stop and say how amazing I am. No, I'm just kidding. All right, y'all, I hope you have a fabulous day. Mwah, 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 mwah. I hope you enjoy this. I'm in love with this. It's beautiful. I like it. Picture it in your colors though, okay? Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.